Good evening, folks. Dr. Mixalt here with the Stop the Stink Judicial Review special update for the 24th of September 2022. Okay, some of you may have seen Lauren's posts about that the original Judicial Review, the one with Matthew, that has unfortunately been refused to be heard at the European Court of Human Rights. Just to recap on where we're up to on that situation, in the High Court we won. This was overturned in the Court of Appeal, although the science behind it was all considered still valid, and so there is still this risk to life that was mentioned there. It was refused to be heard by the Supreme Court, and now has been refused by the European Court of Human Rights. However, the European Court of Human Rights was somewhat of a dead end anyway, because speaking to Ian Wise KC, these things take years to resolve, and we've only got 4 years left on the non-inert permit, so that probably wouldn't have delivered a result quickly enough for what we needed. So it's better to spend our energy elsewhere. The second judicial review, that has been refused by the High Court, but the same legal team which Ian Wise is on are going to submit to a different judge. This is because it's very specialist. I mean, I've seen all the arguments in that, and as a scientist, it just so I appreciate why that needs a specialist judge. So let's see where that's going on. But that's by no means over. And I know a few people are worried that we're running out of tools in the toolbox. Well, this is absolutely not the case. I mean, for starters, there's the abatement notice. We happen to know that there were judges visiting the site this Tuesday. Of course, we made sure there was a presence known to them, and that's actually the hearing for that's going to take place starting the 24th of October. It's going to be a 4-week hearing, so it's quite substantial. To deliver results is still quite slow, because even once you've got a decision, you've got 6 months for Wallis Quarry Limited to actually comply with the terms of the abatement notice. So it's not a quick fix, but it's still a tool. It's there in the queue. We've also got the Environment Agency's crime team investigating the alleged illegal waste activity at not just Wallis Quarry, but all the Red Industries sites. And that's still going. In fact, I am going to be giving evidence to them in a couple of weeks' time, and so I will become a formal witness to that. So yeah, it's annoyingly slow, but it's still progressing. Then, of course, we've got the Environment Agency's regulatory team also having an investigation, but this time specifically of Wallis Quarry. And this is, with regard to the permit breaches, and probably with a view to prosecution for all those breaches. I mean, I've completed the investigation for them. Yeah, they're doing crap. And of course, the lead A class action, that's still going. Now, I know a few people have expressed some concerns about how the costings work for that. So what I've done is I've approached Jessica Harrison and I've said, look, people are a bit worried about how this sort of insurance works for covering costs claimed against you. So I've asked her to put together a sort of explainer for that, to because I have no idea whether this is sort of like £10, £100, £1,000 of liability. I don't know, so I've asked her to put that together so people know what they're playing with. Of course, we've got Simo's LinkedIn protest. How the EA approved for the permit variation to allow the aerosol depackings facility at the Sneed site when that site was currently under a criminal investigation is it's utterly absurd. In fact, they've got a freedom of information request with the EA about that to ask how they could possibly apply the fit and proper person test. So we'll find out what's going there. But yeah, that's it's perfectly legal. In fact, Neil Berrigan, Wallis Quarry Limited's barrister, he said we can express our views on social media. So yeah, find Simo's protest, pop over to LinkedIn, and we're only telling the truth. So we're doing nothing wrong. So please get behind Simo on that one. There's also there's a Wally's Victim Support Group coming up soon. This is at the Cornerstone Community Centre in Silverdale, and that's on the 8th of October from 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just pop along to that and it's bringing the community together, and it's just kind of talk things over and see how everyone is really. And yeah, I don't think I haven't got a few things in my back pocket as well. I can't say anything yet, but yeah, I've got a plan. Right, okie dokie doke, folks. Take care of each other. Bye.